Chad McNabb. I'm driving here in East Tennessee. And right now I'm driving in Rockwood, Tennessee. Rockwood is a small city here in Roane County, Tennessee, next to the Cumberland Plateau. If you can see over here on my left, that's the Cumberland Plateau over there. And then go across the Cumberland Plateau and enter it back into Cumberland County, and that's where Crossville's at, and you'll enter the Central Time Zone. Right now I'm on Highway 27 in Rockwood, and Rockwood is, like I said, it's in Roane County, and you also have in Roane County, you have the cities of Kingston and Harriman in Roane County. So you have, and you're about 20 miles from Oak Ridge and about 30 miles from Knoxville. Of course, then Interstate 40 runs pretty close by too. It's just within a few miles of Interstate 40. So you're very close by to a lot of things. Of course, now you can get back on, go back the other way on Highway 27 and go to Chattanooga. You go through Spring City, Dayton, and then you go to Chattanooga. It's probably about 50, 60 miles from here to Chattanooga. Of course, Roane County. I think Rockwood's population is about a little over 5,000. And Roane County is about 55,000. Also too, here in Roane County, you have a lot of rivers. You have the Tennessee River, you got the Clinch River and the Emory River. Older homes up here. Of course, the Tennessee River is dammed, and it forms Watts Bar Lake a little bit further back and towards Spring City. Of course, you also have the Watts Bar nuclear power plant back there too. Instead, nice older houses right here. And then the Clinch River runs from Oak Ridge into Kingston, and it enters the Tennessee River. And then around Kingston, you have a big part of the Tennessee River. You also have the creates Watts Bar Lake, and then you have a lot of the lake area in Kingston. It's very popular, a pretty area. I've got a video on that on my channel. And then also Harriman, you have the Emory River, and I have a video on Harriman, Tennessee on my channel. And it's also very next to the Appalachian Plateau. Of course, I think back in the day, I think coal, iron was a big or pretty good industry back here in the Rockwood, Harriman area. Of course, not anymore. Of course, now, like I said, you have the rivers here, you got the dams, so a lot of that, and you're also the TVA. You got the Kingston fossil plant on the Clinch River, which is a big coal-fired fossil plant for electrical power. Then you have the dams on the rivers to create hydroelectric. Of course, TVA, Tennessee Valley Authority, runs most all of that. Driving through here, the main street right here in downtown Rockwood. So a lot of industry. Then in the northeastern or eastern part of Roane County is the Oak Ridge National Laboratory. It's actually mostly in Roane County, and that's one of the most prestigious national laboratories in the United States. It does all kinds of scientific research, has one of the world's fastest supercomputers. And then, also too, you still do have some of the there's the post office. You still have some of the nuclear facilities that built enriched uranium and then later plutonium for nuclear weapons, and then that was part of the Manhattan Project of World War II. So that's a big industry over here. Like I said, you're only about 30 miles from Knoxville, then about 25 miles from Lenore City, Loudon. So, and then like I'd say probably 20 miles from Crossville here, at the most, 15-20 miles from Crossville. Just get on Interstate 40 and you can be in Crossville in about 20 minutes. Of course, in Crossville is on the Cumberland Plateau, so you're at a little higher elevation up there. That's a very popular place for retirees. You got several big golfing communities up on in Cumberland County near Crossville and Fairfield Glade. Of course, you also have Buc-ee's, Crossville, first Buc-ee's in Tennessee. But Roane County, it's like I said, had a little, of course, it's in the Knoxville metro area. It's really started to have, Roane County in the last year or two has really had some good growth, especially because of people moving to Tennessee to get out of certainly like California or some of the more democratic states that have high regulations, high taxes. I think Roane County, Kingston, Harriman, this area's already started to. If you turn right here, if you turn left, go to Harriman this way, take it to Harriman. I like Harriman's cool, kind of a cool older town. It's got like a good history of. It was founded, I believe, by these people back that were in the temperance movement. Of course, they were against liquor being legal. So I believe Harriman was founded by that movement back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And then, like I said, you had the coal and coal mining and iron industry over here. And you got the views of the Cumberland Plateau. I believe this Walmart right here is the only Walmart in Roane County. So if you want to go to Walmart in Roane County, there it is. So if you live in Kingston or Harriman, there's the Walmart for Roane County. And Kingston, Harriman, and Rockwood are all just within about 5, 6, 7 miles of each other, so they're all very close by. And all about the same size, all about 5,000 to 6,000 people population. And there's Roane County Health Department up there. Of course, Rockwood has its own high school. Harriman has its own high school. And in Kingston, you have a high school. Then there's another small little community back towards Lenoir City called Midway, and it has a high school. Midway's a really small community. That's probably like maybe the high school maybe has a couple hundred of that students at most. There's Big Lots, Tractor Supply. Then there's another little area over here called Midtown, which is kind of halfway between Rockwood, Kingston, and Harriman. There's Roane County Industrial Park on my left, and that has a pretty good sized commercial area too. I believe you got a Lowe's. Actually, yeah, you do have a Lowe's over there. Matter of fact, I think I should be coming up on Midtown here in just a little bit, right here on Highway 27, if I'm not mistaken. Harbor Freight, Fowler's Furniture. Roane State Community College is up here on the right. And now I'm actually entering Harriman. Like I said, it's all very close by to each other. View of the Appalachian, and Tennessee is called the Cumberland Plateau, but that's part of the Appalachian Plateau. And you go a little bit further north, it actually becomes a lot more mountainous than actual more of a level plateau. It becomes mountainous. There's the Crab Orchard Mountains. Morgan County's over here. That's the side of Brushy Mountain Prisons. It's not that far from here. Now I'm coming back up to Interstate 40. But that's going to be my tour of Rockwood. If you want to see more of it, Middle Tennessee, East Tennessee, just comment below. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.